Good morning, my love. How are you today? Isn't that sky beautiful? So, so pretty. Oh, I thought I had the... Believe it or not, there's a hummingbird feeder in there. I guess I'm gonna have to move it. That tree's got it completely blocked, so we're gonna go back over here to the pretty sky. Yes, ma'am, blessed as always. Made it through the night and we're up for the morning. Well, I haven't really decided yet. I got the kitchen cleaned up. I got myself dressed. I even brushed my hair, made coffee, come out and sit down and thought, it's pretty chilly out here. I think I'll get a jacket on. Good morning, Coffee. How are you, my love? Hello. Isn't the sky beautiful? It's cold here today, I'm telling you. Oh, is that what it was? Yeah, that was it. I made a cup of coffee and there she comes. I have to have cream and some kind of sweetener or something in my coffee. So as of I'm figuring probably Wednesday morning, I'm done drinking coffee again and I'll be back to just water. I've sort of plateaued on my weight. I know the doctor keeps telling me it's muscle building, but I'm taking away the coffee. Good morning, Chris. How are you today? Yeah. Well, I'm not. At least, I admit it. I drink coffee because you all drink coffee. See, that's what started me back drinking it again, is because Rescue would always say, get yourself a cup of coffee, get yourself a tea, get yourself... Yeah, and it's like, well, God, maybe I should make a cup of coffee. Well, I'm done. I have to have it the same color almost as milk. Yeah, she's crazy. She's crazy, but she's wonderful. She is a lovely human being. Well, we meet at the meetup. Chris, I'll give you full instructions on how she goes when I get back. I said I was going to take me a pad of paper and take notes, and that way I could give everybody on the net lowdown on everybody that was there about how crazy they were, or how actually sweet they were. And because I'll just tell you right now that rabid coyotes got me completely, I don't know, mesmerized, I guess the word you'd use. Oh, Coffee's an angel. Yes, she is. And Coffee, it's time for you to have a Sunday coffee. I have to be. I have cream in my coffee. Probably, my coffee only probably has, I'm imagining it's probably at least a 16-ounce cup. And I bet at least 4 ounces of that is cream. That's how bad I am. Well, Chris, give us some down low now, man. Oh, you're sitting at the table. Well, I guess so. Okay, is Chrissy a chick then? Is that what I'm saying, or is it a man? I shut up, Chrissy. That's what it is with me too, Coffee. Good morning, Nunya. Can you all hear me good this morning? She's my niece. Thank you, Blackbird. Now I know who Chris is. So, I'm suspecting that since it says Chris, that she doesn't like to be called Chrissy. I guess it doesn't really matter if you're her aunt. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that. Both of you. It's a beautiful morning in Michigan. It's cold, but it's beautiful. The sun and the birds and everything's green. And Shane Dixon, there's one of my favorite human beings of all time. We're going to meet one of these days, Shane. You are just as sweet as you can be. Getting me a new front porch, y'all. Hi, Cher. How are you, baby girl? You know, that's what my daddy called me. My whole life was a baby girl. Because I was the baby girl. I guess that's probably why. Duh. I'll keep a good eye on her. I promise I will. No stressful bullshit or nothing. She's going to take it. We're going to have a good time. I'm not going to be her mama. Jima. I've been waiting for you, Jima. I know you do, Cher. I've heard you yell at her before, remember? Well, that ain't what I call my puppy. They won't let you put on here what I call my puppy. I'll just tell you. After the last week, it would be dig a hole, puppy. Well, isn't everybody, you've got at least one person that's a pain in the ass. Y'all, Shane Dixon's in the house. So would you like to look at those those cupcakes, huh, Shane? I didn't get to ice them. She wouldn't let me ice them. I ice them all fancy with a bag and a tip, and no, she wanted to do it herself. I said, yeah, you do. You're going to take all the credit for me making the cupcakes. I know you are. Oh, wait a minute. Coffee, I'll have to tell you, G-Ma, that I'm quitting coffee this week, so she's about to have a conniption fit. I got all capital letters. You know, I downloaded those things that Rabbit sent me, and boy, there's some good stuff in that. Why? Because I've plateaued on my weight loss. And I drink, like I said, I got a 16-ounce cup, and I bet I've got 4 ounces of cream in it. I mean, that's how bad I am with cream. Yankee, I made cupcakes yesterday. Lemon cupcakes with butter, cream cheese frosting with sugar-coated lemon zest. I'm not saying that right. Anyways, yeah, that's what they had on them. They turned out pretty good. Oh, a conniption fit. I have those quite often. Is that how you spell it? I've never spelled conniption. And that's why I never wrote it down. Yankee, are you getting excited? I told Metal last night I didn't know if I was coming or not. Whatever, turning guns. Good morning. I know you're an expert speller. You know, I quit for years. It really didn't bother me to quit it. I just stopped. So, yeah, I could, G-Mom, but why? I'm not supposed to have caffeine at all with my warfarin. No caffeine. No, you can't type worth a damn. You can spell just fine. You just use that as an excuse, Billy. No, smoking wasn't bad either when you know you're dying. Good morning, Billy. Had a rough night last night. It's about time for Canadian to come in. Billy, how'd you do with the guys deciding who was going to get mad at you yesterday? Take care, niece of Blackbird. You have a good day. Stay safe. Be careful. Keep an eye open. It's really unreal how much I keep an eye open now when I go places. Never used to be that way. Love you, Coffee. Have a fabulous day, my love. Well, today's the day Joe goes to the shelter, isn't it? I think so. Well, good. See, you had a good day yesterday. How was your breakfast for dinner last night? Was it good? And did you make steak and eggs? That's my bro. What's up, baby cakes? Just getting out of bed or you been up forever? Good morning, Canadian. Dude, that's probably why I had such a horrible dream last night. Oh, you changed it? Yeah, you had to make my favorite, didn't you? Yeah. Canadian, it was your fault I didn't sleep last night. I just want you to know that. I dreamed of being on a freaking huge ship and going down, and there wasn't enough boats. You're a cotton picker. Good morning, PJ. How are you? Oh, I think he got drunk by himself and then got drunk with anybody else that come around. That's the poll. And we'd all agree. Canadians, stop it. No more talk of it. That was scary as hell. Snookums. Snookums. I know nothing. You're the one that started it. We were going to all the islands. You were telling me about all the beaches and the nice resorts and how nice it is on the boat. And I kept telling you, no, no. There's one thing I'd like to do before I die. I know this sounds stupid, but it won't ever happen. But there is. I'd like to go on a cross-country train. Oh, honey, I always say hi, beautiful, to you. In fact, I usually call you on the phone before I come out here, but I thought I'd give you a break. I know you all got to be getting tired of that crap, so I tried to be good to you and Dusty. I told you all if I had Canadian's phone number, I wouldn't have a channel anymore. Oh, Share Bear, never. I'm never losing you. I've lost a good friend here lately, and are you shitting me, Yankee? No, I'll call you on my cell. It don't cost anything, Canadian. And I don't want your phone number anyway. Your wife will kill me. Billy's waving at you, Cher. Oh, I'm so sorry. Whew. Share Bear prayers for the family. Terrible with the hormones lately. I think Coffee's already gone, PJ. I think she said she had to get back to work. Good morning, Dusty, my sweet friend. Take care, Blackbird. You guys be careful, okay? Hey, Share Bear, next time you're going to say something like that, can you tell me ahead of time to turn my head? I think it's something in the air, PJ, because I have to take my glasses off, believe it or not. He's in the house, Dusty. He's in the house. I'm keeping him right here, too, to where he can't run over and sit down and just read. He's got to talk. I know, but you know how I am, too. I gotta ask Rabbit when he gets in if I can. He needs to post the pictures that he's got that he sent me last night. He's got a picture of holding a hummingbird in his hand. Shh, Sharon, stop. I'm just getting it stopped and you say something again. No, guns, it's not. I'm sorry. It's supposed to be just a talk session, that's all. You know how I am. I like to talk for hours. It's nice. It'd be nicer if I could hear all your voices. No, stop it, Cher. You need prayers from all of us. It's just, I'm just like that here lately. Absolutely everything makes me bawl, so I do a lot of it. Oh my God. Yeah. That was funny. Whew. Enough guns. Don't back me up any worse than it is. He'll be on, I'm sure. I can aggravate him. Most precious said, God, he's got huge hands. That little bitty bird, and he's got this big old hand. Yeah, he sent me all that stuff last night, and then he sent me something to make me smile, so. He's so kind. Oh, buck duck, the damn dog's outside. Okay. Down with this crap and let me rock a minute. Well, you just better get that fixed. Papa's, good morning. Thank you. Wait, and this afternoon I'll show you a picture of my new front porch. I was getting pretty worried. It was got a, I don't know, it had a noise to it, like a crunch in a certain spot on the front porch, and I just said, it's probably old wood. Well, no, it wasn't old wood, and I'm glad my son-in-law, he went and bought all the stuff yesterday, and he's putting that new, it looks like tongue and groove down on the front porch. And it's going to be nice. It's going to be really nice. It's going to make the house look so much better. And then the back deck, we start. Yeehaw. Well, they start. There's not much I get to do. And that, that does a lot for you too, when you just get to stand and watch. Papas, you're so sweet. How are you that way every morning? I always get up to say my prayers and ask the good Lord to give me a good day. And really, Shane, he's just Papa's. That's what we call him. And me, yeah, well, depends on what comes out of my mouth. Widows, I work outside hard too, but I can't do what you do anymore. I just can't do it. The leg don't let me do that. I do it as long as I can until the sun starts bothering me. And when the sun starts bothering me after 2 summers ago, I come in the house. Well, I did it last summer too, so. I've learned my lesson on the sun. Me and Mr. Sun are not good friends anymore. I'd really make a good vampire, to be truthfully honest. No, I've just about come to a standstill on just about everything. I mean, I can still do all my housework and everything, and I can go to the grocery store, and I can drive, and it's the hard work that just I can't do no more. And, I've always been the one that when nobody else wanted to do it, if I started it, they had to help, so. Well, I tell you, I stay covered up too, but not enough, I guess. And I'm not wearing one of those big floppy hats that go on top of your head. I'm just not doing it. I can't. I just can't. No. Bad enough, I don't have a purse. I won't go anywhere with a purse. My daughter has bought so many purses, and it's just like, I don't use a purse. I just don't. Okay, I think one jacket can come off now. It's starting to get warm. No, maybe not. Maybe it's just because I just took my hood off. Well, you can wait a little while. Oh, me too, G-Ma. I was horrible about the sun. I had the best tan always. Oh, I know. It's really quiet out here, and it's beautiful. And we haven't got the bird feeders up yet. We usually keep them up all winter long, but man, the feed, ridiculous. I filled yesterday the hummingbird feeder completely full, and it's already down 3/4 of the way. I know, Papas. He's wonderful, Billy. He's another one of those intelligent men. I told you I didn't know many of them. I'll tell you another one that I appreciate a lot, and that's Mr. Hutch. He does have an attitude problem. I agree within his jurisdiction, but that is one hardworking man. You know, I don't know. I don't think I could do that. I don't have any. Well, I have one fancy outfit for the summertime that's got a bellowed sleeve in it that goes 3/4 of the length down. I bet I could wear that, but and where are you gonna wear it to? Because it's really fancy. So I'm the kind of person, give me a pair of capris and a nice blouse or a nice tank top, and I'm good to go. And up until 3 years ago, I never would even have thought of put on a pair of capris. It was cutoffs. I wore cutoffs everywhere. And cut the shirts off. Take the sleeves out of t-shirt. Pull my hair up in a ponytail and let's go. I'm thinking Shorty probably has that problem too with being a redhead. Guns, do you have that problem? Have you already left me, Guns? Well, that's because you're short, Dusty. Buy blue jeans ones and just roll them up at the cuff. Can you whip stitch sew? I was going to say they wouldn't be hard to hem. No, no storms. I told you he'd be here. You did what? Let's roll back down. Good morning, Rabbit. Rabbit, did you put the picture of that hummingbird? Did you put it on your page? If you didn't, you should, because I want everybody to see that bird in your hand. That was fantastic. Yeah, me too, Yankee. That's what I said about going to the meetup. Is I'm gonna be so white, it's pathetic. I don't really care. The good Lord didn't put us on the earth to worry about what color our skin was. Well, that's what I figured. You having the red hair, that you would keep your guns covered. There's Miss Shorty. Shorty, I was saying the same thing about you. Do you keep your arms covered up a lot? You act like I don't do anything. I do my chores before I come out here. You forget I don't sleep, so I have everything done. I guarantee you, you could walk in my house right now and you'd be impressed. My house is always clean. Unless Ralphie's been in the house. Okay, I'm way behind. I got to pull up my and read. Good morning, Rabbit. Good to see you, always. You missed all the compliments I was giving you. Isn't that a shame? Or you could always buy some of that spray tan crap, Shorty. Then you could be orange. Should have been, but it was a nice burn. It wasn't a bad burn. It was a nice burn. What y'all gonna do today? Shorty, are you going to the garden? Since Yankee's already been in his naked. Oh my Lord, that's just a picture ticket. Well, you know, that would be nice though to have. Nobody around you and you can go outside and do what you please. So that's new, Cher. That's just new. Yeah, I've never seen a fake tan that looked normal on anybody. Because I swear that the ones that get the fake tan are the ones that wear white. Well, I'm glad, PJ. That makes me feel better. Thanks, Yankee. What's on your agenda today, Billy? Nothing better than your last drink of coffee with grounds in your mouth. Love it. Well, I wish I was close enough, because I'd come be your nurse. My arms do the same thing because I drive with them hanging out the window, so I have one white arm and then I have one really good dark brown arm. And then the legs are just pure white. I haven't even taken away the winter clothes and brought the summer clothes out yet. Yep, trucker's tan. That's it, Yankee. I like these farm boy tans. They crack me up. Nothing better than going to the bar on a Friday night and seeing a good looking guy, you know, in a white shirt and blue jeans and having them half arm tans. What do you need a nurse for, Rabbit? Well, I see. You don't like to weld? Blackbird has what, Chris? Finish it. Finish it, even though I know she's slapping your arm. I knew it. I just knew it. Oh, good Lord, I knew that's where it was going, Rabbit. I just knew it. I see. I don't blame you, Billy. And I know you, being a perfectionist that you are, it has to be perfect. So that's why it's a 3-day job. Yeah, I was excited. She was talking about some handcuffs the other night. Someone said, "Oh, you need furry ones," and I said, "No. If you're going to use the handcuffs right, you don't need no fur on them." Haha! I knew I'd get you back at that one. I just knew it. I know you're at work and busy. Good morning, Devil Dog. How are you today? No, I hate to beg to differ with you. Yankee, I hate to beg to differ with you. Anything works as long as it's working. Two 2856. 2856. Calling 2856. You crack me up, Gums. Now, Yahoo's being pains in the butt, or Yahoo's being people on Yahoo? They may not, but anything works. And if there's a few bruises, whatever. Look at there, Shane. Somebody else brought you out of the corner. Ha 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 ha. It wasn't just me. Shit from Shinola. Yep. I've dealt with people like that before. You mean on top of being hilarious, you're smart too, Canadian? You have to be checking up on her, Rabbit. She's supposed to be taking it easy. Are you out to the fields, Devil Dog? I'm trying to be nice, Rabbit. I know it's not part of my nature, but I am trying to be nice. Well, I tend to get in trouble every day. I open my mouth, insert foot every day. I just am, okay? I just am. You lie, Canadian. I don't even have to say your name. You're so full of baloney. She had a tooth pulled. Maybe surgically removed. I'm not sure. I just know that she's not supposed to be doing a lot at the present time. I used to put pine needles around my azaleas. I had two beautiful azaleas, and I used to put those around my azaleas and my snowball bushes. When my grandmother died in Alabama, I brought back two blue snowball bushes. Yeah, it does. Well, on snowballs, it changes the color of the snowballs. They go from white to purple to blue. It depends on how much acid you give it. And that's what the pine needles do. On the azaleas, it just made more flowers on them. Blackbird fly. You ever listen to that song? I love that song, Blackbird. No, I think she had it surgically removed or fixed or... I was cutting that damn tree. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. Exactly. Exactly. Walnut note chips. What does that do, Devil Dog? You didn't realize that when you took me on that you were going to have to be a walking encyclopedia for me, did you? Oh, and I read those two that you sent me, Rabbit. Excellent. Thank you. I appreciate it. High acid woods. See, I learn something new every day. Devil Dog teaches me something new every day. Good morning, my blue butterfly. Okay, I'll be waiting on you. That was very nice of you. But that bird in your hand, excellent picture. I thought I had a good picture, dang it. Mine should have been closed in a little bit. That's why I've got the hanger up there. I'm hoping that they fed off of it a lot. I didn't catch any of them out here. That's what I said. I'm glad I've got it turned that way. Oh, excuse me. Hang on a second. Thought I had a spaceship going across the screen. Just one of my silver hairs stuck to it. What'd you hit, G-Ma? Did I miss that? Well, that cup of coffee's gone. Now it's water. Good to see you too, dear blue butterfly. I want you to know, that, y'all, that I've made it over a week with no oranges. No oranges, no cottage cheese. That's a milestone for me. And when I walk in the store, I walk completely around where the oranges are. I can hear the birds. Do you think I can see any of them? It'd be nice for my eagle to come out there and land on that tree so I could get a picture for you all. Gotcha, double dog. I took a picture of that to where I'll know. All right, Yankee, just be careful. I can't keep my mouth shut long enough to lurk. Ooh, I got 21 people. Yeah. Not eating them no more, shorty. Doctor give me crap the last time I was in there, so spider dead. Sorry. Go on get. Go on get. I printed on here someplace, I don't remember whose channel it was, get her done. I was like, good Lord, I haven't heard that in a long time. That's what Dad used to tell the dogs. Get on out of here. Did you all see Metal's picture of the weasel downstairs that's taking up residency with him? My daughter about had a fit when she seen it. Mother, is that a rat? And I said, Meg, look at it. She said, oh, it's not a rat. Is it a weasel? I said, yeah, I think it's a weasel. Sure is cute, though. And no, we're not having it as a pet. No. Billy, when you first met me, I wasn't drinking coffee. It's being on here that made me drink coffee. No, and probably was a lot nicer person not drinking the coffee. It's the caffeine that messes with me. No, it wasn't a ferret, Blue Butterfly. No. It was definitely a weasel. I don't know where it came from, but we have a weasel. When we first moved in, we had a groundhog that used to come underneath the fence. He would, and it only took him a couple times with the dogs being out there that decided real quick like he wasn't coming under the fence anymore. Double dog? No. The only thing I use pepper sauce on is black-eyed pea, well, purple hull peas. Me and my daughter both put pepper sauce on purple hull peas. No, I really only get an attitude, Billy, when someone else gives me attitude. That's the only time. Usually I'm a pretty smooth person. How would you know what cat tastes like, Rabbit? Don't tell me, I don't want to know, but seriously. You ask him. I have no idea what he's going to name the weasel. You want him to, though, don't you? That's it, Rabbit. Knock it off. Devil Dog, don't egg him on. Good morning, lovely Monique. It's getting closer. Okay, you two are now off the front of my screen. Is it cold up there today, Monique? It is here. Hello. Sun's fixing to shine on me, so maybe I'll warm up some. Rabbit, you don't ever tell me have a pleasurable morning. Yeah. I don't think so. They're talking about eating cat and dog and weasels. Dude, let me tell you, I eat at a good. See, they're not Chinese and they're not Cantonese. They're Filipino, so I'm gonna say no, I haven't. You would name it that. If I had a weasel. Knock it off, Devil Dog. I know you're just chuckling too, aren't you? And Rabbit, you're full of baloney. And I don't like baloney either, so. Yeah, I know, G-Ma. Let's go back to the naked men in the gardening section. Exactly. Versus tender. I don't give a shit. Devil Dog, yuck. I know, I know if it got down to it, I would probably let somebody cook that outside and I would eat it, but, oh. Not unless I absolutely had to, no. Yeah, you're correct. We've all become sissies. What can I say? Monique. No, I don't know that, Rabbit. And I don't really want the history behind it either, just to let you know. I can cook about anything, but I don't know if I could cook that. Way to go, Papas. Well, I think he got everybody in agreement there. Oh, that we're gonna name Metal's weasel Joe Biden. I think that's what was agreed on. Other than that, you didn't miss nothing but Devil Dog and Rabbit trying to make me sick. Monique. Girl, you crack me up. Okay, why would you name yours Justin? Oh, Trudeau. Gotcha. Duh. Uh-oh. I just deleted somebody's message and I apologize, whoever's it was. I didn't mean to. Scrolling does that on this phone. Okay, wait a minute. Where did you, where did you come up with that, blue butterfly? You've lost me now. Got your attention, didn't she, Cheryl? Oh, Lord. Oh, I know, I was laughing so hard, Canadian. I don't know how she thinks that stuff up so quick. She's good. I don't know. It just all of a sudden she printed camel toe, and it was like, okay, I'm not quite sure where that come from. Unless it was from Guns Split Hoof. I don't. That's the only thing that I could get. She definitely has a sense of humor. You bet she does. And a vivid imagination. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Cher, was Guns' comment. I know. At least I'm not sitting back here sniffling and bawling. It just, some things trigger it and I can't help it. Rabbit, leave it at that, okay? Because I know you do. Yeah, they're quite the pair, I'm telling you. Oh, but I loved it. Absolutely loved listening to the two of them. Gotcha. I didn't know that. See, I learned something else new today. And Mayhem's in the house. Good morning, Mr. Mayhem. How are you today? Devil dog, did I lose you? And all this mayhem going on here? You usually are. Now what's happening? Are you getting something new today? It's the only time I ever find out anything about mayhem. It's when he comes to the channel and I get it straight from the horse's mouth. So, oh, do you have humor? Do you have humor, Billy? He's doing the helicopter. Yes, Devil Dog has a wonderful garden. Oh, tacos sound so good. Are you getting excited about Missouri? Monique. Oh, snap. Was that the lot lizards you was doing that too? What do you have to say? Anything important? Mostly margaritas. That's the way to do it, Blue. Well, I know I'm excited. I thought about it for a while last night. I'm not coming, but I can't do that to my shorty girlfriend. We're her right there, so I will be there. I will be there, shorty. I promise. Yes, she did. Yes, she did, Monique. And she got that thumbs up. You go, girl. Yeah, it's cold here too. I've got a long sleeve jacket on, and then I put a hoodie over top of it. I don't know, Blue. You'll have to call and ask them. Just, it just, things get in my head, and excuse me. You know how that is, Mayhem. I do, I don't, I do, I don't, I do, I don't. They have to be on a leash or contained. Oh, that's no fun. But yes, I can see that. Well, if you're in the sun, it is, Devil Dog. But I'm sitting in the shade, dude, and that feels like 43. You know? I have old lady itis. That's what I keep telling everybody. Is that what it is? You scare me, Mayhem. I'm hoping to, Dusty. Shaggy Doo. That's what I'm going to call him while I'm there. Show Shaggy. Come here. I'm more of a 70 to 75. I don't think so, Guns. And that wasn't funny. But we could put some leashes on the men and they would just enjoy it. What do you think, Guns? Oh, Monique, that's too hot. Exactly right. No. No, I'm good at 70 to 75. Perfect weather. Light breeze blowing, nice and warmy. Sitting out with my ice water. Music blaring. Good music blaring. Yeah, it was here too. It was beautiful yesterday. I'm not touching it, Canadian. Not with a 10-foot pole, bro. Would you even know what to do with it? Oh, I know, Devil Dog. I know. I know. Y'all get off the subject right now. Sounding like Joe Morgan's in the room. Told you I wasn't touching it. Nope. Dusty, quit laughing at him. He just gets worse. And Canadian, don't start. You're at work, so you better behave. That's a hell of a way to get another thumbs up there, Devil Dog. Well, I didn't have any either, G-Ma. I've had a cup of coffee and my medicine and ice water. I had a banana at 3 o'clock this morning. Monique, you go, girl. Oh, Lord have mercy. Are you having a Mountain Dew Blue? Is that what you're doing? Good subject changer. I already had my coffee. I'm weaning it down. I'm down to 1 cup a day now, and as of Wednesday, it will be none. I'll remember that, Double Dog. Did you? I would love to have that on video. I'll tell you right now. Yeah, right now you do. I think you do, Blue. I'm close behind, but I think you do. Oh my, Monique. Yeah, Canadian, me too. Ain't nothing better than a good massage, yeah. Dusty, are you still here with me? Share Bear only hears the dirty stuff, so unless somebody wants to bring that up again, that's the only time she hears that. I haven't seen Teresa Buchanan this morning. See, I knew it. See, Dusty, I told you. Well, at least you called me a lady. I know, Rabbit. See how fast she come in there? Right on it. I got your number, girlfriend. I got your number. Are you working in the garden today, Dusty? No, she's not, Shorty. Oh, yeah, you may. I thought you were talking about Butterfly. I've been saying, no, she's not. But you probably are. Depends on if you're giggling or not. What can I say? I don't know how old Mayhem is. I'm figuring about maybe 32, 33. Mayhem, how old are you? Okay, Blue, be careful out there, you hear? It's gonna get too hot if you don't get out there quickly. Rabbit's an old man. He already told me he was. Yep. Oh, see, he's gonna... At the meetup? No kidding. Oh, you mean we're having Mayhem Day? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, I'll have to look for it. Yeah, I'm fixing to take a jacket off. It's getting very warm out here really quick. Well, I'll be. Spankins. Ooh. I'm talking birthday spankins. On my 40th birthday was the day I decided to get a divorce from my second husband. So my 40th year was one of the best years of my life. Best part, I got to announce it at Christmas with all of his family. Oh no, we'll be selling those videos, Monique, just to let you know. Yep, you're right, Devil Dog. You said it. I think that's going to keep anybody out. Every man there is going to have a knife on their side. Mayhem. Oh, I did that long before then, Monique. Did you see that, Mayhem? Plans are being made. You should have never opened your mouth. Well, you know, we have a brand new tent. It probably will never get used again. We can send it home with you after we use it. If I went and bought a new tent, and I bought the sealant to seal it, and I bought 2 new cots, and it's got mattresses to them. And what else did I get? Oh, I got a bunch of junk to bring. Not gonna mess with your tent. I wouldn't do that. Not saying Rabbit would, but I'm saying me. I'm just thinking of the spankings. Where did you get a hotel that you didn't have to drive 40 miles? The closest motel I found, and they sure didn't give very good ratings, was, I think it was, I don't know, 20 miles from the campgrounds. Rabbit, dear, did I know where the bridge is? Rabbit, you need to have a long and lengthy conversation about what kind of food I should bring with me. I looked at a map. Don't start on me. Don't start on me. I looked at a map. I know how to read a map. Oh, dadgummit, because I would have done that instead. Well, do they do meals together, or do you do your own meals separate, or what? Nemo Bridge. I guess I should have got a hold of you, Monique, and asked you. Mayhem, I have a leg that don't work. Do you think I'm going to be tickled to death at camping? I'm coming to get to meet the people. That's why I'm coming. I don't sleep at night anyway, so if I can't sleep, I'll get up and I'll sit in the car and I'll read. But I don't. I can't. No. It's a get together. You know. You got that twang there, Reverend. You know. That sounded like elusive. Oh, it was so you had a locked door. Oh, God, thanks. He got, I don't know what he got, but he got spray to do the whole tent, and then he got the sealer for the seams. So, like, what kind of community meal? What do... Well, that's what I would have done too, Monique, to be truthfully honest. Metal could have stayed at the campgrounds, but I would have stayed in a motel. It may still happen, what can I say? I am not eating mountain oysters. No. Peanut butter and that peach jam that I'm getting from that wonderful man would be my meal. Monique, why would you say that? Did they do that shit? See, there goes my head again, guys. Is it worth the trip? Is it worth the crap? Is it worth the trip? Is it worth the crap? I don't know, you know, I wanted to meet Papa's and he ain't coming, and I wanted to meet Ghost and Native and none of them's coming, and oh, I am, Monique. I am one of the most, yeah, you don't have to worry about me. Like I said, you know, I won't be doing any of the fire time at night. I can't be around the smoke, so I'll be at my tent. Probably with a flashlight, reading, or on my phone. You don't get good reception, so they said we're going to bring our camera, our digital camera, so. I know they do, but from what I had heard, after that one, they had thought about coming to this one. But you know, it's really expensive to rent a vehicle. It's ridiculous. I mean, you know, you get unlimited mileage, but man, it costs a fortune. Well, I said the only way I was ever going to meet Papa's is I was going to have to go to that one. Or just drive to his house, plain and simple. Well, I'm hoping I do. Backwoods made me sound welcome. Haven't really ever talked to Hutch. They say he's cool, so. But Metal likes a lot of different people, so. We'll see. Those motorhomes are really expensive. Just to let you know, Blue, they're quite expensive to rent. Then you have to have the special insurance on them per day. No, man. No, Rabbit. No. I'll bring you cheese curls, man. If you that's instead of eating wood grubs, I'm not eating no wood grubs. I'm not eating them. Y'all all can go out there and play whatever you want in the woods. Just leave me out of it. I can't do any alcohol, guns. And I'm not doing mushroomy marshmallows either, bro. I can't do that stuff. I'm going as far as taking my RSO with me. That's as far as it goes. You keep laughing, Dusty. You're going next year, remember? That was our plan. Moonshine's 100% alcohol, sweets. It'll burn you for days going down. Oh, God, I can't see out of them glasses at all. I just tell you, the moonshine my uncle used to make up in the hills was enough to kill you. Yeah, you could smell it coming. Isn't that the truth? It is lethal. Drink enough of it, you're gonna die. It's picking up. Sounds like good morning, Teresa. I just said, where's that little Teresa Buchanan at? Maybe if I clean these cotton picking things, I can see through them. I doubt it. Not much going on, just hanging out. A few more minutes and then I'm gonna shut it off because I want to come back on this evening. I don't think there's anything on this evening, so I don't want to wear people out. And everybody has something to do, I'm sure. Shorty's going to the garden. Dusty will probably be going to the garden. Hello, Shane Dixon again. Cotton picking, it's just strictly, instead of swearing, that's all. We weren't allowed to swear when we were little. That's all in the world it is. My daughter tells me all the time, and I can't help it, I'm sorry. I was raised with it. I've said it all my life, and my daughter told me a couple weeks ago, Mom, you can't say that. It's racist. And I said, Meg, there is not a racist word that comes out of my mouth. And there never has. We were taught from very small children that everybody's equal, and everybody is always equal in my book. But it's just something to keep me from swearing because have a potty mouth to begin with. Like the other day when the dog tore the house apart, it didn't matter that you all were out on the porch because you got to hear everything. Do you hear that? Well, it's twice as loud here. Love you, Blue. Have a good day. But no, there's nothing behind it, Monique. That's just me. That's just one of my favorite sayings. Well, Guns would probably understand you. We were never allowed to even say fart when we were in my mother and father's house. You said pooted or stinker, but never, good morning, Joe. Never nothing beyond that. If you said geez, you got your teeth knocked out of your head because you were taking the Lord's name in vain. Mom and Dad was rough on us. How's it going this morning, Joe? No, we weren't allowed to say that either because we were thinking something else. Yeah, you're correct. How in the world do you know that crap? 2856. I like that. Nobody in the room knows what I'm talking about until, haha. Thanks, Guns. I got numbers beside my name, too. I don't even know what they are. He has. Oh, Monique, you'd laugh so hard. When we went to Canada, my daughter, of course, was old enough she had her own money with her. And the very first store we went into, she bought a bunch of stuff. I mean, a bunch of stuff. And she put it on the counter. And when she got up to pay for it, she handed them, they told her how much it was. I don't even remember, but she handed them a 20. And we walked out of the store and she's like, Mom, they didn't charge me enough. And I said, why? She said, what are you talking about? And she said, look, I got $10 bill back in my change. She said, and I'm sure I spent 20 bucks. Why would you do that to me?
You ain't had one in a minute.
I ain't had one in a week.
You want it?
Yes?
You can throw it away.
Oh my God, no. Why would you do that? Can you all see this? Do you know what I'm fixing to do after a week? You bet I am, right this second. Oh my God. Ugh. You betcha, bro. I should not be eating this at all. I've been off of them a whole week. That's like starting an alcoholic back on booze, exactly. My stomach's jumping just looking at this thing. I can't believe my son-in-law gave it to me. Has the biggest navel in the end of it. Do you know how sweet that's gonna be? Look at the navel in that thing. Yummy! No, it's not. I've been over that for a long time. Yes, I am. 28656. Oh my God, it's so sweet. Mm. It is, Monique, and they're expensive. You get 8 in a bag for $8.96. That's over $1 an orange. Can you believe that crap? Is that what mine is? I don't know what mine is. Yeah, but Devil Dog, you're the farthest thing from a devil dog. But Rabbit, your name fits you well. You're kidding me, Monique. Well, you know, when we come to Canada, excuse me, don't talk with your mouth full. Excuse me. We, milk freaked me out at the price of milk. A loaf of bread freaked me out. I kept telling Metal, man, we pay like, well, back then, it was like 96 cents a loaf. And it was like $3.50, $4 a loaf for bread. And I was like, oh my God. How did you just spell my name, Guns? Oh, are you on a shit list? Thank you for fixing that. I appreciate it. You have a fine day, sir. I tell you, don't do nothing I wouldn't do, but you'd do it anyway, so. Or I'd have been mad if he'd have let this gone bad. This is pure ecstasy, let me tell you. Jesus Christ, how the hell do you go anywhere? My goodness, Monique, that's just unreal. I know meat was really expensive because we bought all of our food and cooked it. Excuse me. We rented a hotel room that had the kitchen and everything in it to where we could cook because we knew we was going to have the kids for the week. And they had a grill out back of the hotel that we could use, and we went to the store and bought food, and I said, shit, we could have ate out for the price that we paid. And well, Mayhem, bring me a couple 10-gallon tanks with you. We just bought beef. I mean, not from the grocery store. We bought cow. Excuse me. My car too, Monique. That's what I said. By the time we get around to going to Missouri, it'll be probably close to $5 a gallon, I bet. Yay. I haven't got gas in a couple weeks. I don't go much anywhere. And I think the last time I got gas, it was $3.79. Do you have any idea, Joe, if they're going to have internet? Are you using a rental company, Monique, that'll move your stuff, or will you be moving it all yourself? Well, we have unlimited data, so. Nebraska. Do you know when we went to Nebraska, that was the most boring trip from Michigan that I've ever been on in my life. There's nothing in Nebraska but flat, hilly, well, there is some hills, but little hills, and cows grazing. I see. Let's see, I don't know. Let's see, did we go through Oklahoma coming home? I don't know. I know we went through, I don't know. Wade would have to tell you. When we drove to, because we drove from Michigan to British Columbia, and you talk about fun. Oh, it was funny as all get out. We pulled into the gas station down from where the kids live in Canada, and we pulled in the gas station to get gas, and excuse me, Wade went in to pay for it, and all these people are looking at us, and Meg, my daughter's like, "Mom, what are they looking at?" I said, "I don't know, Meg. We don't look funny or nothing." I said, I don't know what they're looking at. Never even thought about it, but that, our Michigan tag on our car, they were freaking out. There was a car there from Michigan. Oh, I feel so much better now. Nice and warm. Yummy orange. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna cut this short, because I'd like to come back on this evening for a while. Exactly, Monique. Checking us out and saying, oh my God, who's here from Michigan? But we had that anywhere we went to. Had some really good conversations. They had to know everything about Michigan, I'll tell you right now. Well, you're very welcome. Very welcome, Miss Dusty. Love you, Teresa Buchanan. Oh, it sucks. Can't see shit. Love you too, Miss Monique. You have a good day, you hear? Exactly. I mean, we're not really, we're only 2 hours from Detroit, so. No, thank you for coming, Shane. You make my day when I get to see you. Shorty, I'll see you this afternoon, I'm sure. Sometime. Mayhem, you be careful, do you hear me? Rabbit, behave. But have a good day. All of you have a good day. And don't never, ever tell anybody you love them unless you mean it. And I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.